Did you know that modular furniture comes with the Sims 4 Dream Home Decorator game pack? The pack comes with an array of brand new objects, and one of the most interesting is the new modular units. In the past, many of us have probably tried to create our own modular style furniture with what was currently available to us in the game, with the help of bb.move objects, that is, or by using custom content. The Sims 4 modular furniture works similarly to how many other items snap together. When you go to move them, they'll move in a group rather than individually. So we've got, for example, these two here snap together and they move as a group. You can also move them individually. You can mix and match. You can basically put them anywhere you want. Some are meant to be floor units, some are meant to be wall units. So I'm going to show you how to use this basic unit, or variations of this basic unit here, to furnish an entire house of Sims. So let's start with the dining room. In the dining room, you can easily use this as a focal point. So you can move the table out here, add your chairs in, and in this spot here, I'm going to take a nice painting there, maybe a little bit of lighting, and you can also put tons of clutter in here just to make it look like a dining room. Things like dishes, which will fit on all the shelves, and maybe a little bonsai tree. Make the space look nice and personalized for your Sims. For the kitchen, we're going to go out here, and we're going to take these counters, and then take these shelving units, and this unit right here, to create a nice little area. Neat thing about this is you can mix and match to your heart's content with this stuff. Add dishes, or really anything you wanted. Again, though, I'm going to keep it with Snowy Escape and Dream Home Decorator. We can add a nice little plant, little storage space. When I was growing up, we had something like this in my kitchen when I was growing up that stored root vegetables. We had, like carrots, potatoes, onions. So definitely need to add a sink. Finish off this kitchen real quick, put in a bin, and then add a little bit of extra decoration. One of my favorite decorations from Dream Home Decorator is this tasseled rug. Size it down, and it makes a perfect rug to go next to a sink. So there's so much you can do to add beauty to your builds in The Sims. Challenge yourself by keeping yourself to like 1 or 2 packs, or go full out and use every single pack that you've got. One of my favorite things in this game as well, in the Snowy Escapes, are these Norin curtains, which work perfectly for in front of windows. And they come in 8 different swatches, standard oriental designs. I love them. Let's go ahead, go into the living room, and I'll show you how you can use this unit in the living room. So I'm going to make an entertainment unit. So basically, I'm going to take this unit here, and I'm going to turn it into a unit for your TV. I am going to change it up a little bit. Instead of putting these units here, I'm going to go over here and grab this unit. There we go. I will add a nice TV. This is a perfect fit for an entertainment unit. Almost every flat screen TV, except for the biggest one, fits, but you can even size that down to make it a perfect fit. And then, of course, in the living room, you can add as much butter and whatnot as you want. We can add a nice snazzy rug, one that will match the walls if we wanted. I'm going to put it at a jaunty angle there just because I like the looks of it. If we go through and just find some neat little things that we can put in here as decoration. And don't forget, even with things that are too large, you can size them down using the bracket keys near the enter key on your keyboard. You can literally size it down if you want, and then use the 9 and 0 key to raise and lower to create interesting little sculptures and decorations for your house. You can even put plants on this windowsill. It doesn't snap, but you can put things on the window if you wanted to do so. We'll put these wall plants over here, and then we've got this little bonsai tree that we'll use in this color, and just plop that up there. Moving on to the walk-in closet. The modular stuff is really good for walk-in closets. You can add pretty much anything you want to the walk-in closets here. We've got all of these units, so I'm just going to fill up this entire space with a bunch of these different units. Just basically to create a nice little area for your Sims to use for getting changed in. The hanging clothes that you can add to things like this, which I think is a fantastic touch. And the neat thing is you can add more than one thing. You can add up to 2 of these lots of clothes to make a really full closet. We could even take these little square shelves here and add them in if we really wanted to, just to add even more shelving. You need some place for your shoes, right? And speaking of shoes, we've got them. Footwear, all kinds of different footwear that slot in very nicely onto all of the shelves. Whatever your sim wants, they can have. Even put a little bit of a sofa here so that your sim can have a place to sit while they try on their clothes. A nice mirror, anything and everything that you can think of. Put in a walk-in closet. Moving to the bedroom, we've got these little end tables here. Keeping that basic shape that we used in here, we're going to use these for our shelves, one on each side. And then these ones for just above the bed, moving them down a little bit there. And then on the side here, grab these little end tables, putting them on either side, and then connecting the top and the bottom with this unit here. And one of the little cubby shelves, cinching everything up so it matches, and adding some nice track lighting right there, just above the bed. You'll notice we've got these little bits here that are sticking out into the shelves. That's easy, we can always fix that with an assortment of decorations. There we go. I need to hide that from view. I'm using the alt placement cheat, by the way. There we go, that works. Just nice photo frame there. This window, we want it covered a little bit, so I'm just going to go ahead and use these curtains here. We'll do it in the blue. There we go. Your imagination is the limit. Just whatever you want to do to this place, make it your own and mix and match with all of this furniture. So cool. So let's go into the office now. I've already got a desk in here. We can take the floating wall bookcase and put it there. I'm going to take this and put it there. I'll put that on the floor and move this up on top of it. Now these are meant to be kitchen cabinets. Then I'm going to use the half cabinets and put them going along there on the window. There we go. And then take these curtains, the mini ones, and carefully put them right there. And I'm also going to change this swatch, this color, to match the rest of the unit as well. I'll go with the professional. Nice PC, nice bespoke unit here for the desk. And of course, we can add in a little tiny bit of modular sofa here. If anyone's wanting to visit your sim in their office, there's a nice little place here for them to sit. Even add in a nice little table here. And of course, adding clutter to the shelves is a must. You don't want to have empty shelves, right? So in an office, anything that works with office space, so these boxes, for example, file boxes, always good. Little watercolor there. I tend to go for lots of clutter. In my mind, in your Sims builds, the more clutter, the better. And let's finish this off with a nice rug in here. We'll do the hassle-free tassel rug. Again, nice little jaunty angle, just to break up all of the straight and parallel lines to make it look a little bit different. Let's take a look at this. So like I said, this is just a handful of ideas to get you started using modular furniture. There are countless possibilities that you can create. So go ahead, mix and match, and let me know what you've come up with. If you create these modular bits, the best way to show it off in the gallery, in my opinion, is to create a small room that just has this modular bit, these modular bits up against a couple of the walls, and then just share them on the gallery as modular units, or something along those lines, hashtag modular, and that way people can grab them off the gallery super easily. Yeah, it's amazing that you can just take this basic structure and mixing and matching the different furniture and just keeping to that basic shape, so you can make all kinds of different furniture options for every single use that you can think of. If you've created something of your own with all of these things, please let me know in the comments. Just share your gallery name and I'll go take a look at them. And of course, if you found this useful, please hit that like and subscribe buttons. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.